It's not just who, but really why I am that gets me down. You know it's always what it seems that's in my way. Every single book I've read about it lets me down. I guess I'll find it out by living day to day. Everybody's got the cards with which I'm dealing now. No one's had a choice, they had to play. They played it their way, though they felt just what I'm feeling now. I can't choose my hand, but I can play in my own way. And it's soothing just to know that wherever there's been living, there's been searching.
By the time each of us reaches adolescence, we're caught up in our personal search for meaning, looking for a sense of self. A seemingly endless and bewildering number of choices of what to believe, how to act, what to be, and why stretches before us. Playwright Maxwell Anderson puts it this way:
No man's life is ready-made for him. Each must make his choices without sufficient knowledge and without sufficient wisdom, without certainty of our origin, without certainty of what undiscovered forces lie beyond known scientific data, without certainty of the meaning of life, if it has a meaning, and without an inkling of our destiny.
So we begin to seek a thread of meaning in the disorder of the world, a thread to bind our lives into a whole. For some, that thread is faith in religion. For others, faith in man. Some find meaning in action, still others find no meaning at all. But the search for meaning is common to all of us, even though there's no guarantee of success. Since the first men lived in small, vulnerable colonies in a primitive and dangerous world, we have sought answers. Early men gave divine power to natural phenomena, trying to find meaning in forces over which they had no control, forces which acted upon them. This faith in the existence of a higher force was the beginning of religion. And this faith is the base of all religions that have evolved since. For all believers, it makes the suffering and uncertainty of life worthwhile. Yet each religion has its own idea of the ultimate meaning of life. Eastern and Western views contrast each other. Hindus believe in reincarnation, that they are constantly being reborn into different states, both man and animal. From the Bhagavad Gita, the Hindu scripture,
as man casts off worn-out garments and puts on others which are new, so the embodied soul, casting off worn-out bodies, enters into others which are new.
The Hindu idea of salvation is to win liberation from this cycle of life to death to life again, to be united with Brahman, the timeless life force of the universe. Brahman is the central figure of faith in Hinduism, and is personified by several gods, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. He is present in everything and is quoted in the Bhagavad Gita as saying,
For I am Brahman. Within this body, life immortal that shall not perish. I am the truth and the joy forever.
The ultimate meaning of life for the Hindu is achieving nirvana, being excused from the wheel of life and losing individual personality. Actually, nothingness is the goal. But for the Western mind, nothingness is not enough. Faith in Christianity involves the concept of an afterlife, the eventual union of individual human spirits with God in an eternal and heavenly state. In Christianity, having faith and living virtuously is rewarded by salvation. In Judaism, faith is just as important, but the ultimate meaning of life is different. Judaism isn't as definite about a heaven as Christianity. Salvation is to be achieved in the here and now. The ultimate meaning of life is achievable within a lifetime. Each of these three religions clearly sets down goals and aspirations for us. Although there are differences, they each make demands and offer rewards. Each expresses a mystical and often poetic faith in something which transcends our everyday lives. Poet John Donne, an Anglican minister, based his works on this faith. Donne uses religious imagery to show his private view of life's meaning in his poem, Death Be Not Proud.
Death, be not proud, though some have called thee mighty and dreadful, for thou art not so. For those whom you think'st thou dost overthrow die not, poor death, nor yet canst thou kill me. Thou art slave to fate, chance, kings, and desperate men, and dost with poison, war, and sickness dwell. And poppy or charms can make us sleep as well, and better than thy stroke. Why swellest thou then? One short sleep past, we wake eternally, and death shall be no more. Death, thou shalt die.
My